Hello everyone, this is Sonia and I'm back to teach you a few more cool things about how to deal with life because I'm killing it. I've made life my bish. Now, do you ever wonder what makes you do the things you do? What's your drive? I think for most of us it's the fear of a lot of things. Like why people go to school, because they fear that if they won't go to school, they won't get a job. And there are so many people who make relationships, make new friends because they are scared of loneliness. What about religion? Religion works on fear. Religious people are always fearful that if they won't do certain things, God will punish them. So we can say that fear is our main fuel, which is not a very good fuel. It can cause a lot of pollution in our lives. If we work under fear, the results are not very great. But if we are driven by love or passion or other good feelings, the results are far more better. And I'm not talking about that logical, practical kind of fear, like if you're gonna stand in the middle of the road and fear that a truck might come and hit you, because 90% of the chances are that you are gonna get hit by a truck if you keep standing there. That kind of fear is valid. Like, oh, I'm gonna go do skydiving without even knowing the technique. But I fear that I might fall from some 1,000 feet of height and might get killed. Because yes, you are gonna get squished if you fall from that kind of height. So I'm not talking about that kind of fear. I'm talking about the fear which is irrational, which is illogical, which mainly revolves around uncertainty, which is like, what if I do this and that will happen? What if? Mainly about what if. It's that kind of fear which limits us, which stops us from taking risks, from doing new things. Since I have anxiety, I have quite a good amount of fears and it's very debilitating. So I needed something and I needed to work on myself so that I can actually live my life. That's how I came up with this exercise recently. Now I want to share this with you because it worked for me and it might work for you as well. I know we all have some kind of fears which make our lives quite difficult. Now for that exercise to work, you have to first understand that everything you know about life, everything that's around you, is not exactly what you think it is. Because we perceive life based on what we are taught. Since the time we are born, we are fed with these instructions about what is this and what is that and who are you. Basically, we are programmed like robots to experience life a certain way. So we can say that everything we see in life is just our imagination. Just like a simulation where you can manifest things just by imagining about them. So if you have the control, why imagine things that you don't like? Why not imagine things that you actually like and want to see around you? And that's how you overcome your fears. Whenever you have some irrational fear about something, just think that it's all your imagination. It's not real. You're worrying about something which doesn't even exist. Now you'll say, how do I do this when I'm in that situation filled with so much worry and frustration and my mind is not in a condition to guide me? Yes, I know that happens, and for that you need to learn to be calm in life. And how do you do that? As I always say, you need to find some time on your own. You need to learn to be in the present moment. Basically, you need to meditate because it really helps. So try this technique and let me know if it works for you. Just remind yourself it's all your imagination and do the freaking thing you want to do. That's all for today. See you next time with more boring stuff. I just hope it helps.